All right. What's going on, YouTube? It's Andy, the Parrothead Picker. Now, tonight we're going to do a little live video. I don't know if we got anybody in the chat yet. If so, guys, give me a hello. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay and stuff like that. I haven't done one of these live chats in a little while, so um, I've done them on a couple other shows. Just haven't done them on my channel in a little while. So if you guys can hear me, at least just let me know that everything sounds okay in the chat. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. Oh my gosh, we got a couple people popping in. Awesome. Yeah, just figured, man, I've been working crazy hours for the past God knows how long. Put in another 12-hour day today. Actually, I've been working about 12s all week this week. And wife's working late tonight. So I figured, you know what, I was going to go stop at the thrift store, go see if I can find a few things and get some stuff out. Get some stuff out up and listed and what have you this weekend. And actually, when I went to my local Goodwill, I live in a real small town, so I usually don't find a whole lot of stuff. I got a really good haul tonight, so I think I spent about 62 bucks, and I probably got about a $480 gross return on investment. So pretty decent. So I'll take and share some of those items with you guys here in just a little bit. Hey, Turtle Trader, how you doing? Yeah, Beard's definitely filling in, but I think tonight's the last night. I'm pretty sure it's coming off tomorrow. I've a bunch of guys at work. We all been talking, and they're either telling me I need to dye this thing because I got a lot of gray in there, or I gotta do something with it. So, and a couple of the ladies, they say they really like it. So I don't know, man. It's a tough one, but anyway, yeah, that it's probably coming off. It's awful itchy. I usually only do this in November. If you guys watched my last eBay sales update and stuff like that, I think that was volume 73. Um, I kind of talk about, like, usually every November, I usually grow my beard out just in support of cancer awareness and stuff like that. Just something I've always done. It's one of those things that's kind of close and near and dear to me. So I just always do it at least in November. Sometimes I keep a little longer, but usually it doesn't last much longer in this. This is probably about the best it's ever filled in. My stepson's about 25, and this kid can grow, I swear, a Grizzly Adams type of beard. I mean, in like 3 or 4 days, he could grow this monster beard. He gives me a hard time all the time. He said, "Hey, if you ever want to learn how to grow a beard, let me know." Blah blah blah. He just gives me a really hard time. So, yeah, it's so one of those things. So, how's everybody been doing? You guys all had a pretty good night tonight? What does Turtle Trader say? What does the wife say? Yeah, Mike. Uh, I'm glad you finally started putting your. I've been meaning to tell you. I was actually going to reach out and send you a message. I know we talk occasionally once in a while, but I was actually going to send you a message that I'm glad you finally put your face on the videos. Now once you kind of get in front of the camera a little bit, it's not so bad. I can remember when I first started doing these videos. I always hid behind the camera and stuff like that, but you get your face out there, and then people can definitely relate. So yeah, it's nice actually seeing you on camera. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Justin RVA Flips. Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, you said you thought it was at 9:30. Yeah, I actually started this earlier. I haven't done a live show in quite a while, just on my own channel. So it's been a while. I've been on a couple live shows. I just haven't done one on my channel. So I forgotten how to set all this stuff up. So I started I think an event, and then I had to cancel it and redo this. So anyway, Stony Creek Picker, how you doing? Hey, just to give out a couple more shout outs. Jesus, we already got about 23 people in chat. Awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna do this quick little haul. I think I picked up about 23 items. Hey, Truth. Uh, and yeah, like I said, I had a really good haul today at my local Goodwill. I typically never have this kind of haul, so I was really happy with the stuff that I found and I picked up. I did even get a couple vintage items, so I'm really happy with those. I'm gonna have to clean those up. And then I already picked up a couple pairs of. I think I got 4 pairs of shoes, a bunch of hats, and some nice jackets. You guys can see already one of the items kind of hanging here, and a couple electronics. So yeah, awesome. So all right, we got about 25 people, so I'm going to jump into it. All right, I'm going to check a couple questions here real quick, then we'll jump into it, and then I'll come back. And if you guys got any questions and stuff for me, I'm going to try and answer. Just put question next to it, and we'll go back. And then, like I said, I don't know how long this is going to last. I haven't done this in a while, but probably all depend on you guys. So to learn how to add True says I'm watching it tonight to learn how to add an additional 2,500 a week to my eBay sales. So let's get at it. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to watch a different channel because that kind of information is not featured on this channel. So, and Mike Newfound passes. He started the day with Justin, ending it with Andy. Say, yeah, awesome. Yeah, Justin's a great guy. I try to catch his channel. He's on super early in the morning. So really Mondays are about the only time I ever catch him because Mondays are my day off. But yeah, I love watching Justin's stuff. He's a good guy. I think we sell a lot of very similar stuff, and stuff like that. So I know he picks up a lot of good stuff. Yeah, he says live is fun. Only YouTube stuff. Yeah, actually, tomorrow I got most of the day free. Probably starting around 10:30 or so. So I'm actually thinking about doing a live working hangout. So if any of you guys who have webcams or channels or whatever, and maybe want to join me, I'm actually thinking about maybe just going live. We'll just do a live working hangout because I'm hopefully tonight, or at least by tomorrow, I'm going to have all this stuff I'm going to show you tonight all photographed, or I'll at least be photographing it tomorrow. And I want to have all this stuff. My goal is to have all these items up and listed before the weekend's over. So, if you guys want to join me, all you got to do is message me or whatever. We'll all get together and we'll do a big working hangout. I think Lauren Hot Chic Thrift has already said I think she might try and hook up with me, and I don't know. So if anybody else wants to do that, definitely you guys are all invited. Usually I think there's about room for about 10 people on one of these hangouts, so we can all just chat and who knows, maybe I'll just sit and drink coffee all morning and we'll all just BS. So all right, guys, we're gonna jump into it. I'll show you this stuff and then we'll get back. We'll chat a little bit and what have you. So this is really, really good. Like I said, I loved going live. I don't get a chance to do it very much. I love seeing all you guys. And then I'll shout out a bunch of you guys, a bunch of other people and stuff like that. So anyway, we'll jump into it. I'm going to start out with shoes. I found 4 awesome pairs of shoes. First, I scored these awesome LL Bean boots. I love picking up LL Bean stuff and anything, but man, the shoes and boots, especially this time of year, these should do really, really well. These probably be $40, I'm assuming. And like I said, when I kind of figured all this stuff out, I think I got 4 pairs of shoes, and I should probably get about, just even at $30 a piece, I should get about $120 out of the shoes. Like I said, I spent $62 for everything I'm going to show you. I got those LL Bean shoes, and then I scored these little women's little like blue suede LL Bean shoes. So these are really, really nice. So definitely, these probably be $30. I'm assuming these are not a home run pair of LL Bean shoes, but they still should sell pretty well, and they're actually a really good size. They're an 8.5. So this is my wife's size. So as long as she doesn't find these, she kind of has a tendency to go through my Poshmark store. And the thing with Poshmark versus eBay is she can go into my store and then she can filter by size. So then she knows in my inventory all the 8.5s that I have, and then she'll come downstairs and steal shoes. So I got to be really careful if she doesn't find those. So yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have wives or your husbands or whatever come and shop your inventory and stuff like that. But yeah, mine is notorious for stealing coats and shoes. So anyway, then I scored these awesome, these are really nice pair of FootJoy shoes, golf shoes. These are, yeah, really, really nice. I've already actually put brand new laces in them. I actually found some gray laces. They had gray flat laces, but I put the nice gray sport laces in them already. I don't know if you guys do that as well either. Because typically the laces are always a little beat or dirty and stuff like that. I've already cleaned these. These look like brand new already. I mean, you see how nice these are. And I put new laces in them. So these are basically like brand new shoes, but I'm obviously not going to sell them as brand new. And then RVA Flip says, Andy, my wife does that all the time. Hence why I only buy men's. Yeah, I try to only buy men's, but man, women's shoes though, I tend to find a lot of good women's shoes. And then I found another pair of Nike golf shoes too. So, and I've already put laces in this. Got these already all nice and cleaned up. So yeah, a little bit of glare down here, don't I? But anyway, yeah. So I got those. So yeah, I got 4 real nice pairs of shoes. Like I said, it should get probably about 120. I'm just guessing at $30 a pair, which is a fair price. I might get a little bit more for a couple of those, but it should give me about 120. Got some really cool, I got a bunch of cool hats. I normally don't ever find this many hats, especially at my Goodwill. Usually I might get 1 here, 2 there. But I got this really nice, this is a Cabela's. This is a little different, but it's a king cat. In my town, we do a they have a king catfish tournament, a huge catfish tournament. It's my area is really big for catfishing, flatheads and stuff like that. I actually have, I think it's a khaki one of these already up for sale. I found here a while back, and today I found a brown one. It's like brand new, and it doesn't have, there's no marks or nothing in it. So this is a really nice hat, just a little different. Got this vintage Carhartt hat, and this thing's like brand new condition as well. It's in super good shape. And how I know it's vintage, on the inside tag, it actually says, there's a little tag on the inside there, and I don't know how well you can see that, but it says SP06, so that's spring of 06. So this is actually a 06 hat. So, hey Steve, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm doing a little haul tonight, a little live haul and a little chat, and then we'll do a little Q&A, and then I'm going to kind of come back and I'll kind of give some shout outs and talk to everybody. So I'm just showing some of the items I picked up. I got this awesome Korea war veteran hat. So I thought this was really nice. It's even got the thing inside there. So that's a really nice hat. I figure most all these hats are probably I mean, I sell all my hats at a minimum of $18.49 free ship, but a couple of these are probably going to go for a little more. I got a really nice Logo Athletic wool Brickyard 400 hat. This is from '97, and this is in great shape. So yeah, really nice hat here. And then I picked up this Smithsonian hat. Not a hat I would typically normally get, but it was new with tags. It's just a really nice looking. It's really just a nice looking hat. So, you know, couldn't pass that one up. I figure I should be able to get some pretty decent money out of that. And then I got two vintage Dick Trickle NASCAR hats. I don't know if you guys know anything about Dick Trickle. Dick Trickle's he was kind of a real popular kind of short track, dirt track driver, came up in a NASCAR, was doing really well, and he actually committed suicide. So there's not a lot of his stuff out there, but this hat here I think is going to go for some really good money. I don't even think I found this hat. This hat I actually seen, and I believe there might have been a couple solds, but this one here, really cool. Awesome. Hey, Mike, the crazy card's in here. So that's all the hats, my shoes. So in hats, I think I had, what I have, I got about $105 in hats. So, you know, and that's at 18 bucks a piece. So I actually found a TI-83. I never find these hardly ever in my thrift, but guys, you guys ever run across one with a clear cover? I've never seen one of these with a clear cover on it. So I thought that was really cool. Just something different. I mean, you know, these are your basic bread and butter TIs, but yeah, I don't think I've ever found one with a clear cover. So like I said, let me know, man, if you guys have ever seen one like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Then I got this little Radica Tetris game. I pick these up whenever I find them. They're usually about 15 bucks or so, unless you find the poker one. The poker one looks just like this, except for on the side, it'll be yellow. That one goes for about 50 bucks. This one here, like I said, this is probably about 15. I pick them up all the time if they're a buck. Does work. I think it works. Oh, it did work the other. Yeah. So it works. It's easy. You just got to push a couple buttons. So it works. I know it works. I'll be able to show that it works. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, and it even has sound, so I can hear it chirping. So that was really, oh no, I had one other hard good item. So I had 3 hard goods I picked up other than the shoes and hats. I got this really nice Stanley Boss Stitch electric stapler. So I'm not sure if we're keeping this or not. These go used, I think, for about 30 bucks plus shipping. So not bad. I got a really good deal on this. So yeah, like I said, wife's probably going to want to keep that. I have a feeling, but I'm going to try and sell it. All right, and I'll show you some of the clothes I picked up. I think I got about 9 pieces of clothing. So I picked up this women's, just a Nike dry fit Chicago Bears little lightweight pullover. Yeah, it's a medium. Actually, you can see it has an orange tag on it. At my local Goodwill, orange tags are they're hot. It's the stuff that they mark up. This thing's been 20 bucks for about 6 weeks. Then we had a Goodwill nifty $1.50 day. It means all the orange tags go half off. No one bought it during that. So this thing sat there and sat there, and that's just kind of one of the deals, you know what I mean, with Goodwill and what have you. They price this stuff so stinking high, no one's going to buy it. They didn't even buy it when it was $10. So I just kind of waited it out. I happened to see it, and then now they just tagged it with the regular tag, and yeah, I got this for regular price. So I got a great deal on this. So yeah, really nice. Just like I said, Nike. And this is on the field too. Yeah, this is on field. So this is just a really nice Nike dry fit deal. So really, really nice there. So I was really happy to scoop that up. And the Bears are doing awesome this year. You know, like I said, I live in Chicago, but I'm a big Cowboys fan. And last night they put a beating on the Saints. Well, not really a beating, but they still beat the Saints. And I was super happy with that. I stayed up. I'm usually up about 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30. And I actually stayed up and watched the first half of that game. And man, I'm really tired. I mean, obviously you can see my eyes are pretty heavy, but it's been a long day for me. I picked up this just regular Carhartt, but it's 3XL. And this, it's a 3XL tall. I just realized that's a tall. And I actually have an almost identical shirt to this that I need to get listed. So I'm probably just going to go grab that when I go and take and do this one, because I can just pretty much copy those listings, and it's a 2X tall. So just really nice Carhartt shirt. Got that for a really good price. So I love picking up 3X anything. And man, if you get 3X tall, even better. So that was great. I picked up a couple other shirts. This is just regular Slazenger golf polo shirt. Honestly, I don't think I've ever picked up Slazenger before, but you know, it's one of them nice dry fit polo shirts. These things here should do pretty well. Landon raises, yeah. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, they did awesome last night. And then I got this really nice. This is about brand new condition. This is a Florida State perfect season from I forget what year this is, 2014. Yeah, Florida State's perfect season, kind of like a commemorative national championship long sleeve T-shirt. So found that, or yeah, 2013, 2014. So yeah, really, really nice shirt here. Actually, there was another reseller that was I know sells clothes, and passed right by it, and I go, "You didn't grab that?" And he's like, I wasn't sure. So yeah, he ended up grabbing that. Hey, Sky, how you doing, buddy? See Scott Zucky's in the chat. Then I got 3 other shirts. These here are all identical. I've never picked up Vans before, but these are all lightweight flannels, and there was 3 of them together. So I don't think I would have bought these singly, but since there was 3 of them, they're all the exact same size. I figured, you know, I'm probably going to bundle these. So I get this really nice kind of red, beige, and blue flannel. This green, beige, and uglier green. And then I got this nice blue one. So I'm probably going to bundle all 3 of these together. And I don't know, I'm hoping to get about $50 probably for the 3 of them. So on one shipping price, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then I got 2 jackets. So got this nice women's LL Bean. Like I said, guys, I love LL Bean stuff. Just nice women's LL Bean. Just kind of a lightweight jacket, probably about a $30 coat. Nothing crazy, but I got a really good price on that. And then my best piece of clothing that I got was this super nice. Oh, well, you can see this. This is a Wrangler, and it's Sherpa line, denim jacket. Just a great big monster jacket. And this is 4XL. So there was no way I was leaving this thing. It's in great shape and condition. So this will probably be a $60 coat, I'm assuming, plus shipping. So yeah, really nice coat there. So like I said, I spent $62 a day at my local Goodwill, which is a lot of money for my local Goodwill. I usually never, ever spend that kind of money in there. And I probably got about $480 gross. So really good day. Hoping to get all these items all photographed up and listed before the weekend's over, and hopefully start making some money. Man, all right, I'm going to scroll back through the chat and shout a couple people out if you guys have any questions or what have you. So give me a second here. Gosh, we already got about 50 people watching tonight. Geez, great, guys. Love the support. Because I think, man, if I wasn't mistaken, there was a couple other people were live, and I was hoping I wasn't stepping on nobody's toes tonight. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys, but I didn't see anyone that had anything scheduled. So, you know, I tried to just figure I'd pop on. So anyway, like I said, we'll pop in and give a couple of Shane. We got Shane Willie Incense shop, nice. How you doing? Yeah, Turtle Trader already shouted you out. Cindy Rosen, Joni Kramer, Justin RV8 Flips. Yeah, we got Stony Creek Picker, The Truth. Mike says, Mike at Newfound Pet says he's going to do a live death pile avalanche that kills me. Yeah, that ought to be great for views, Mike. Glow Watcher, great to see you live. Makes me miss the Reseller six pack. Yeah, I miss the Reseller six pack too. But you know, I think everybody's kind of went their own ways. Everybody's doing big things now and stuff like that. So yeah, it's bittersweet, I guess. But you know, it's all good for everybody. Good considering as who crashed. Oh yeah, Justin. Yeah, I seen your post on I think it was Instagram or whatever this morning about your vehicle. Hopefully everything came out okay with that. Yeah, Mike, I love LL Bean too. Yeah, I haven't watched your video yet, Justin. I'll probably catch that probably real early tomorrow. Maybe while I'm listening to a couple things. Yeah, I was kind of curious about all that. So, like I said, just glad everybody's okay. Yeah, Mike said he accidentally sold one of his wife's shirts. Luckily, it got returned. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my wife actually has been wearing a Merrill jacket that I think I still have listed on Poshmark. I know I've gotten it off of eBay, but I believe it is still listed on Poshmark. So she loves it. And I happened to notice, I was like, I told her the other day, I go, isn't that one of my coats? And she's like, it's my coat. So yeah, I got to make sure I get that off Poshmark here pretty soon. So Jackie and Nicole, what size are the golf shoes? Men's or women's? They're both men's. Jackie, if you're still in here, the black ones are an 11M, and the white ones are 8 wide. So I'm assuming it says 8W, so I'm assuming that's 8 wide. These may be a woman's shoe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check the number on it, but I'm still thinking these are guys' shoe. But anyway, so hope that helps. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, Steve Alcorn, how you doing, bud? I'm so terrible at finding the right kind. Old John Deere is a good thing. Yeah, Shane. Yeah, we find. I live here. I live about an hour from the original John Deere factory, so that's Moline, Illinois. That's their main headquarters. I live about an hour from there, and there's tons of John Deere stuff here all the time. We run into some really good stuff off and on. And actually, my grandfather actually used to be a John Deere mechanic for many years. Let's see, John Deere's good stuff, especially vintage. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I actually sold. I got a really old haul video, or not haul, sales update video. It's one of my real early ones. I actually sold a John Deere. It's called a pith helmet. It looks almost like one of them like safari type helmets from the 60s, and I think I got like around $120, $150 for that. It was really cool. There was like one or two other ones that were on eBay, and they were in terrible shape and condition, and they even brought some really good money. So yeah, that was a really good find. Love hats, but only get them when their newer tags are really special. Yeah. Oh, wow, your thrifts charge $5 a hat. Yeah, that would be really difficult. The cold trickle hats, I definitely got to clean up, especially especially that white one. I'm definitely gonna have to clean that. But that should clean up really nice. Mike the Crazy Card, the Korean War hat. The Korean War vets are what, 90? Yeah, gosh, God, I don't even know. Yeah, they're probably up there. RBA flips. Holy crap, newfound thrifts. Come in here, 99 cents a sell. Yeah, that's usually what ours are. Usually they're 99 cents. Honestly, though, a lot of the newer tag hats anymore, Justin, even at my local Goodwill, a lot of, if it's a name brandy type of hat, it's usually $5. If it's an NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, if it's newer tags, those are usually $5. But yeah, most of the other hats are all usually $1.99, 99 cents. Really just depends what they are. Yeah, Steve Alcorn says Dick Trickle, the best name in history. Yeah, he was. I can remember him. I think he really came onto the scenes in like what, really late '80s, early '90s. I think like that, something like that. So, God, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he drove. Was it the Heilig Myers car? Got, I used to really follow NASCAR, and then I got out of it, stuff like that. So, where am I? My TV is acting up. Let's see. Colors are awesome on the hats. Yeah, the color. Yeah, them old vintage hats colors are great on those. Man, you guys are really tearing up my chat here. So, if any of you guys did any of you guys try out the? I put another video out Monday on the kind of eBay's back door on how to do the offer to watchers. Have any of you guys tried that? You guys had any success for that or success with that? I know I just sent out a couple more today. I haven't actually had any converted sales this week, but I've only done it 2 days. So, and one day I went to go do it. Actually, I've tried it 3 days. One of the days I went to do it, and nothing showed up. So it was just one of those situations as well. But I've had quite a few people actually message me and tell me, man, that they were super happy with. They've been converting a lot of sales. I know even Greg Brunel. The valet picker, he even messaged me, said he's been converting sales. There's a couple other people that had some really good luck with it. So definitely happy for those guys. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's just a lot of people in here tonight. You guys are all up. Hey, Sam Kinnison, awesome. Hey, good evening, Andy. Have you done any sourcing in our round of Buke? No, I haven't. Yeah, wait, you know what? I did about probably a year or so ago. My guess it would be daughter-in-law. She went to college over there, or she lived over in Dubuque, so she went to one of the colleges over there, and we went and picked her up one day, and I figured while we were all messing around, I was going to go hit a couple of the thrifts around there. They were actually a little pricey, if I remember correctly. But hey, Barb, going on, Grumpy? How you doing? Scott says, "Hey, thanks for that video. LOL, I stole it." You know what, Scott? You put out a ton of stuff, a lot of great information. And I don't do a lot of those sort of videos. And I probably should do more of them. But it's just a lot of times so many people have done them. And it was just one of those things, like I said, I've been kind of messing with for a while. And I noticed really nobody had put one out. Maybe one person, one or two people. And I was like, you know what? I think this is something pretty valuable that the whole community can, get behind and stuff like that. So I think I only had one negative comment on that whole video. I think I've got almost 1,000 views on that already, and that was just since Monday. And there's probably 40 or 50 some comments on it, and I think only one of them was negative. One person said they just thought it was a terrible idea, blah blah blah. I really didn't understand that because there's eBay is just basically going to make a bunch of money. And I was like, well, sure they are. But, Poshmark's going to make money. Everybody's going to make money. You as a seller are going to make money. You're converting sales. If you're converting sales, everybody wins. Buyers win, sellers win, the platforms win. Everybody wins. You're making sales. Everybody makes money. It's how business is done. So I guess I really didn't understand the negative comment, but it's also one of those situations where no one's holding a gun to your head. You don't have to participate in the programs either, so you don't have to promote your items. You don't have to offer stuff to the watchers and what have you. So that's your choice. So I ain't beating up nobody for that by any means. No one holds a gun to their head. They don't have to do that. So. But anyway, yeah, I am so happy that, like I said, so many people have left comments in there about converting their sales as well. They had great success with it, and some people, they're saying they've had 6 and 7 sales just by doing some of that, and that's just this week. I mean, to convert 6 or 7 sales out of, just doing a few. I mean, that's awesome. So I'm super happy for those people. Yeah, Justin says it's about a 20% conversion. Yeah, I mean that's great. That's absolutely awesome. So like I said, I've had quite a few before. I posted that video. I haven't had any this week, but I did send out a couple offers today. And then a couple days ago, and then I think it was yesterday, I had none were available. So just all depends. So hey, thanks, Turtle Trader. Yeah, thumbs up for Andy. So yeah, appreciate that. But Hoffman Projects, I did one offer for the first time, and it worked within 4 hours on a 6-month-old item. Yeah, I mean that's the whole purpose of that program. I mean, is sometimes, you know what, maybe you're only just $1 or $2 off of what, and they don't know how to send you a message or to to get you, because a lot of times you can just send somebody, if you don't offer best offer on your item, you can just send them a message and say, hey, would you be willing? Actually, I just had a sale today for a Nat Nast quarter zip pullover. Guy asked me if I would take $30 for it with the shipping. I charge shipping on my item, so I kind of had to figure that it's going to cost about $8. I told him I can't go in and take shipping off of an item that's already listed, but I go, here, I'll just adjust the price down a little bit. Your shipping should be around $8 depending on your location. And I know I should be able to get it in a padded poly mailer. So it's going to cost me about $6.90 to ship. So I basically just, figured in $8. And he bought it. So, your the buyers can take and just send you an email, and then you can do an offer directly right through through an email, and I convert a lot of sales that way, but a lot of people don't know that you can do that, as far as sellers go, so or as far as buyers go, they don't know that they can do that, and that you can give them an offer. So anyway, let's see who else we got in here. Heart of Dixie Flipper. Yeah, I got several sales with the offer to watchers. That's great. I'm so happy to hear that with everybody. Low Watcher, yeah, thanks for the info on the video. Sadly, eBay Canada does not offer that yet. Oh yeah, that's horrible. Oh yeah, all right. Justin said he's seen that comment. Yeah, I didn't acknowledge it. I typically don't acknowledge negative comments. There's sometimes I share them in the thing, sometimes I don't. But it's just one of those things. Sometimes you guys will jump in there, as long as it don't get too crazy. But it was just one of those things that, yeah, I didn't feel it needed to be addressed. And like I said, I mean, it's just yeah. Scott says, yeah, you can't fix stupid. You can only step on stupid's neck until it stops wiggling. Yeah, that's for sure, Scott. That's pretty funny. Man, I got to stay away from Scott. Scott can get me in trouble. I have a feeling that he can get me in trouble. Sam Dallas, yeah, can't shoot stupid in the leg and slow it down. Oh my God, I should probably not even read these out loud anymore. After Christmas season, I'm going to send a bunch of offers on old stuff. Yeah, yeah, I seen Justin actually that you put a bunch of your items. What did you do? Your entire store on best offer? I was just kind of curious how that's working out for you. I think I've got that on most of my hard goods now. I don't have it on a lot of my shirts and stuff, which I should probably put it on a lot of my clothing. But yeah, I was just kind of curious if that's working out pretty decent for you. It's still stupid now. Just now, stupid just limps. Oh my God. Scott, you single-handedly made Walmart raise their price on everything in the store, ruining for the children this Christmas. Oh my God, Scott, thanks so much. Greens. Oh yeah, Justin. Yeah, you said you're eating crow big time, so it definitely works. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna take and raise all my prices about 5%, like what you're doing as well. And then I'm just gonna put best offer on everything. I used to do that a lot. I got away from it, kind of similar to yourself. I started getting people that weren't paying. It was going to be a big pain in the butt, and especially because I have a lot of I would say the majority of my store, as far as clothing goes, clothing, hats, shoes, that sort of stuff, it's all cross posted on Poshmark. So if someone accepts an offer on on eBay but doesn't pay, I still have to take it down off of Poshmark. Um, because I don't want someone to buy it and then I got to cancel an eBay sale, and I definitely don't want to have to cancel an eBay sale versus a Poshmark sale. Poshmark doesn't tend to punish you like what eBay does if you have to cancel a sale. So Mr. Sadie, how you doing, buddy? Do I do anything different for fourth quarter? No, I just list. I try to list as much as I possibly can. I'm really not trying to buy a lot of stuff, and then I'm contradicting myself right now. Oh, hang on, guys. I just noticed my laptop's not plugged in and my battery's about to die. Hang tight, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just happened to look down and I was like going, and my thing flashed at me and said, "I gotta fix my battery." So I thought I had this thing plugged in, but I didn't. So anyway, yeah, really, it's just I try to get as much stuff up as possible. This time of year, I'm really trying to just get caught up on my books. I'm about a month and a half behind on my books, which is not good. So definitely trying to get a handle on that because I want to make sure everything's all ready for tax time and stuff like that. So, good stuff there. Yeah, Justin, I totally agree. Yeah, with charging shipping, yeah, people just want to lower it to get the free shipping. I've totally got that myself. Yeah, a lot of times, usually, yeah, if you have something for $25, they want it for $20, and it just, usually covers the shipping. So, yep, I totally agree with you there. Call the Cincinnati picker for some hot sauce for your crow. Uh, yeah, actually, John actually sent me here a while back some Skyline chili. I think I remember seeing you, Scott, and John here actually eating Skyline chili. I think it was the first time you guys met. And hey, Justin, appreciate that. Get a beer, no IPAs. Actually, I do. I had one sitting upstairs, but I think I'm gonna go to the bar here probably in just a little bit. I told my wife I'd probably be down. Probably by 9 o'clock, 9:30. So I'm actually drinking water tonight. I did grab a beer. I put it in the fridge. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go take this downstairs and drink that. But I was like, well, I got all this stuff sitting around, and I was like on my table here, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to knock that thing over. So I'll just drink water. Sometimes I get a little clumsy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop down at the bar tonight and go have a drink with the wife. She's worked a really, really long day. I work 12 hours a day. Like I said, my eyes are pretty heavy. You guys can probably see that they're a little on the, they're getting a little squinty. So anyway, um, yeah, Sam Dallas says, yeah, has anybody figured out a way to get those best offer buyers to pay right away? Yeah, I wish they would. That's the one thing with, you get on best offer and it seems like it's always like 2 days for them guys to pay. And, they'll send you an offer. And a lot of times I'm right there. I'll accept the offer. And it's like, okay, you just sent me the offer. I just accepted it. Why won't you just pay now? But it'll be 2 days later. So, I'll go downstairs. I come down here, I pack everything all up, and then I set it aside. And I'm like, okay, when are they going to take and pay for this thing? Because I typically go to the post office twice a day. And like I said, when I show you guys my videos, I show you just kind of a random assortment of a lot of things, but I typically go to the post office twice a day. I take anything that'll fit in the blue box. In the morning when I leave for work. So like I said, I leave for work about 3:30 in the morning. Anything that'll go in the blue box that I sold overnight or from about, usually my postal carrier makes it to my house about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So anything from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until about, that 12-hour span, I try to at least get all that at the post office, then I come back home, and then I'll try to get out whatever else that I can. So, we got some blasphemy on my channel. I must have missed something here. I thought you could make it so they have to pay right away not on a best offer. They don't have to pay right away. I think it's just like anything else they have. It's like I'm sorry about my cough, guys. About 3 or 4 days. And then eBay, I have it set though where eBay automatically jumps in as a non-paying bidder. It just gets filed as non-paying bidder. We ate blue ash chili. It was on Diner. Oh wow, that sounds amazing. I love good chili. That's actually where I'm heading tonight. I'm hoping they have their brisket chili. I love brisket. I love smoked meat. I love doing it. Hey, awesome. I just had an awesome sale. Hey, I'll just share this awesome sale with you guys. Well, It's not like big money, but it's unique. Awesome. I love this thing. I can give Mike a shout out. Mike, I love the guy, but I hate the guy at the same time. Mike's got me back to buying these dang coffee mugs. I got away from buying these stupid things. And then watching Mike's videos, Mike sells coffee mugs all the time, and he gets great money out of it. So, guys, yeah, right there. It's I just sold this Finding Dory um, Hank coffee mug. This is the second one that I've sold. I got $28.49 plus shipping for that sucker. It's just one of those unique coffee mugs. So, I just been on the eye. I normally was passing that sort of stuff, and I think probably in the last month, I've probably made close to about $150 in just coffee mugs. So I've kind of started picking them back up. Yeah, Mike, they sell. And it's like, it's one of those entry level items, hashtag mug life, whatever, I used to buy a crap ton of them when I really, really got started because they're cheap to get into. They're really easy to ship and all that stuff. But then, as I kind of grew and got bigger and I started sourcing different things, and I'm always looking for higher ROI type of stuff. Pretty much, I think my last active month that I have where I have all my books done and I looked at my overall average sale price, I'm at like 30, I think it was $34, $35 per item, which is, that's an incredible, average sale price. You know what I mean? Most people are probably right floating in that, $17 to $20 range. So, but I do this part. This is my part-time job, even though I probably put full-time hours into doing this. So I'm trying to take and get a better ROI for the items that I do. So I'm just getting a better value for the items that I'm putting out. I know a lot of people on Instagram and YouTube, and they kind of get off on they've got 50 packages sitting there that they go out every day, but are they all $10 packages, or are they $30, $40 packages? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, and on Instagram, I think it was today, and I'm really sorry I can't I forget who it was that made this made the actual post, but they actually made a post kind of along those lines today. It was about quality over quantity. And and I kind of chimed in on that, and I was like, yeah, exactly. I prefer to sell 2 to 3 items to make $100 than I would 10 items to make $100. It's just how I prefer to do it. Time is money. It takes me a lot longer to package 10 items. I'm paying shipping on 10 items. I have fees on 10 items. All in all, but it's just how I look at things and how I do it's how I do my business. Those folks that do the, 10 items at $10, there's nothing wrong with that model, how they do that. And that works for them. And that's great. It's just for me and my time and with the hours that I put in at my regular job and stuff. I just prefer to source higher dollar items and maybe sell less of them, but still get the same amount of money in the end. That's just how I do things. So, yeah, we all love home runs, definitely, but yeah, the bread and butter pays the bills, and that's exactly right. Just as I'm dropping some truth. It's the truth, and some people don't like to hear that, but that's just really how it is. And I try to be pretty straightforward and stuff like that with most of with most everything, in how I run my business and how I do things like that. I know a lot of you guys send me private messages, personal messages, and I answer you guys as honest as I can. It's just I'm pretty transparent with most of my stuff. So, Mr. Sadie says, actually, Andy, if they accept your offer, they have to pay right away if you have immediate payment on. Only if we accept their offer can they not. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah. At least is my experience. Yep, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, I was just assuming that if we accepted their offer, because usually they send us an offer or something like that. But yeah, you're correct, Mr. Sadie. Wow, Mike said he probably makes about $300 a month just off mugs. Yeah, that's I know you do, Mikey. And I believe you wholeheartedly. I see all the stuff that you sell, and the money that you get for some of them amazing mugs. I've been showing them. I think probably my last 3 or 4 sales updates. And yeah, I love getting 20 some bucks for a mug that I probably paid 50 cents for. So, and like I said, that Hank. Squid mug or whatever from Finding Dory. I actually found 2 of those one day, I sold one here a while back, and I got the same money, and I just kind of just left the other one up, and that one there just sold. So, like I said, to get almost $30 for a coffee mug is absolutely ridiculous, and they're paying the shipping on top. So yeah, definitely awesome. Let's see what else we got in here. Gosh, you guys are great, man. I can't believe we got 60 people who are sitting here and watching me tonight. You guys almost not have anything better to do. Yeah, Glow Watcher says, yeah, don't make me start looking at mugs again. I totally blame Mike for that. That guy got me doing it, and I got mad. I got mad at myself because I'm sitting there looking at them. But you know what? I don't get so mad when I do that PayPal transfer. I mean, every couple of weeks or whatever. It's like, you know what? I go, there's some mug money in there. I go, I'm okay with that. And so, yeah, and you know what? They're super easy to list and photograph and stuff like that. So, you know what? I got to where, I'm really, really selective with what I'm picking up, and Mike's kind of teaching me a little bit more about that as well. As, yeah, it's not all of them, but there's certain ones you got to really, really keep your eye out. And those are the ones that bring a little better money. And obviously Disney stuff usually always does well. Harley stuff does well. Starbucks almost not anymore because there's so much of it. But, there's tons of good stuff. Probably I'll give you guys a little bolo. And I think Mike shared this on his channel. You guys check out Death Wish Coffee. The most amazing coffee mug out there. Broken mugs with broken handles, whatever, still will sell for 30 some bucks. Check it out. Check out Death Wish Coffee. Just go Google it right now, or go to eBay, search solds, type in Death Wish coffee mugs. You will be blown away at what those coffee mugs sell for. There's a good majority of them that are selling for 100 plus for a coffee mug. It's amazing. I've never run across one, never found one, but you know what? That is my holy grail coffee mug. When I do find one, I'm going to be super, super pumped about it. So, yeah, and Mike just put in cigar ashtrays. Mike's actually got me looking at cigar ashtrays as well. Guys, Mike's one of those guys. Mike Newfound Pass. I've given him a couple of really big shout outs on my channel. I've kind of really started watching a lot of these newer YouTubers, these new guys, and Mike, he's new to YouTube, but definitely not new to reselling. Mike's been in the business for about 20 years, if I'm not mistaken. He's owned a couple shops. Guy's extremely knowledgeable. He's really, really small on YouTube, but his channel's growing. I think he's probably getting close to about 500 viewers, and he's really only been on just a few months. So I've been watching him from the very, very beginning. I love watching his stuff. He finally started putting his mug, his smiling face out for the camera now. So yeah. Yeah. Mike says I got him started. So yeah, Mike's definitely a great guy. I cannot say enough about Mike and Mike's channel. I really, really enjoy watching Mike's content. He sources a lot of good stuff. He finds a lot of just neat and interesting stuff. And I think, you live in like the Nova Scotia area, if I'm not mistaken, right, Mike? So you find a lot of really cool stuff in your area for sure. And I think you're actually really close to Justin, if I'm not mistaken. I thought I read or I seen something about that the other day that you and Justin are actually pretty close. So that'd be pretty awesome. There you go, Mike. I got you another sub. Alan Schaefer just sub to you. So that's awesome. How you doing, Alan? All right, let me catch up with a couple more things, and then I might be getting out of here. So if anyone else has any questions for me, anything, yeah, oh buddy, yeah, Mike, he just wrote, oh buddy, Death Wish is my friend. Yeah, like I said, if you guys haven't checked it out, go before you guys go to bed tonight or first thing in the morning, whatever, go get on eBay, search sold Death Wish coffee mugs. You guys will be blown away. I could not believe the first time I ever found one of those. Barb going on Grumpy says Mike is great. Put in his link. Yeah, I have Mike's link actually attached to 2 or 3 of my videos, but I will. I'll add his link to this after this show's over in the morning. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Mike's a great guy, and so is Justin RVA Flips. I really enjoy watching Justin's stuff. Justin's still pretty new, but he's really taken off as well. Glow Watcher says, what is Mike's channel? It's actually Newfound Past. I think if you just, Glow Watcher, if you just click right next to Mike's name, like in the chat, go over, you'll see three little dots, like go over to the right next to Mike's name, Newfound Past, there'll be three little dots. Click on that. And then it should pop up and it'll say go to channel, and it'll take you right to Mike's channel, and you can hit subscribe right from there. And then you can hit the little bell. It'll give you notifications when Mike goes live and stuff like that. Uh-oh. So awesome. Oh, even Steve Alcorn. Yeah, Steve's a great guy. There you go, Mike. We're gonna get you some love tonight, buddy. Steve Alcorn's a really good guy. I've been watching Steve for a long time. He's usually on Scott's channel, Scott Zilke's channel, quite a bit. And yeah, them guys. Hey, there's Lauren. Lauren, how you doing, girl? Hey, are we possibly still on tomorrow? I just kind of gave a little thing out tonight. I started doing this video that you and I kind of talked a little bit about maybe doing a live working hangout. And I think maybe Justin RVA Flips might join us, and I don't know, maybe somebody else. So I just kind of said, you know, I mean, if there's some people that want to kind of join tomorrow, we'll just do a live hangout, maybe just drink some coffee. And I don't know, I probably won't get anything done because I get sidetracked like really easy, and I'll just sit here and pay attention to the chat and whatnot. So, but anyway. Yeah, let's chat tomorrow, and yeah, we'll come up with a time. Awesome. It'll probably have to be after 10 o'clock because that's probably when I'll be free. It's probably sometime after 10:30. So we'll figure out something, or maybe even, you know, just in the afternoon or something like that. We'll do something live, and then, you know, I can get a hold of Justin and see if he wants to get on there, and if Mike wants to pop on there, or anybody else. Like I said, if any of you guys, other guys that got channels, or just a webcam and you want to pop on, maybe you're just getting started in YouTube, thinking about doing that, just want to come on, just talk, what have you. You know, put your face out there. I don't care, you know, as long as you're decent, you can be on my channel. I really don't care. I'm not, you know, one of those guys that, you know, like I said, I like meeting people. I like talking to people and stuff like that. So yeah, awesome. Let's do it. I'm gonna make up for lost time this week. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Alan Schaefer must have just looked that up. $370 for a coffee mug. I told you, you would be absolutely blown away. Yeah, that is your holy grail coffee mug, guys and gals. You're out there. I always look at the coffee mug section. There's a million of them everywhere, but you never know when you're going to run across one, and they go for amazing money. And even look for broken ones. Just do a search for Death Wish coffee mugs broken. You will die to see how much those things are going with broken handles or chips. They're still going for ridiculous money. It's absolutely amazing that people will pay that much money for a broken coffee mug. It blows my mind. Honestly, it's probably one of the most ridiculous, crazy bolos I've ever seen. There's tons of awesome bolos out there. There's lots of, you know, stuff like that, but that is probably by far the most just bizarre bolo out there, that people pay that kind of money for a coffee mug. I love me some coffee, but there is not anything in the world that I would need that kind of coffee mug for. I'm not impressing anybody with that kind of mug. So Lauren says she's at state sales shopping in the morning until about 11. Oh, okay, so that's not a big deal. So maybe it'll give me a chance to get a little bit of this stuff done, and maybe I'll just work on my books a little bit in the morning. So I was saying earlier, I said I'm about a month and a half behind on my books, so definitely got to do that, and I can at least get that done while the wife's gone. So she's not pestering me, and then I won't have to watch Lifetime movies. So a lot of times I do my book work, or I do listing and stuff like that, and then, you know, it's getting Christmas, so she starts watching Lifetime movies and what have you. I don't know if any of you guys watched the it was a new movie on Netflix, the one with Kurt Russell. It was the Christmas Chronicles. We watched that last week. Really good movie, to be honest. I don't know if any of you guys seen that or not, but yeah, my wife, she cried at the end, but she's a big crier. And I was sitting there, I was doing some listing and stuff like that last week, and she's like, "Hey, you want to watch Christmas Chronicles?" And I said, "Well," I said, "I'll list some stuff while I'm doing the Christmas Chronicles." And she's like, "Fine." She goes, "Whatever." And then all of a sudden, I look over at the end, and she's crying. But it was actually a pretty funny movie. So if you guys haven't seen that and you guys got Netflix, definitely check that movie out. It's pretty good. Yeah, Mike said he's down for whatever. So awesome. So all right. Well, Lauren says it'll probably be, after it'll be at least after 11. So yeah, we'll maybe probably do something maybe in the noon time or something like that. Like I said, it'll just depend on what I got going on as well. I'll get in touch with you guys. And then, like I said, if anyone else sees this and they pop in, I can just send them a link. So it's not a big deal. But it's better than just looking at me for an hour while I'm just sitting here, taking photos or doing whatnot. So I'll probably just be sitting in front of the camera. Who knows what I'll be doing? I never know what I'm up to. All right. Just picked up a risk game off of Facebook, the Savvy Seagull. Awesome. I just picked up a risk game off of Facebook Marketplace. Was it a themed risk game? I know there's some like different themed risk games. I used to pick those up quite a bit, but man, there is like a million pieces to that game. I kind of quit monkeying with it, but man, yeah, some of those games go for some really good money. Yeah, Lauren says she needs to do photos tomorrow. RVA Flip says there are people who do not have Netflix. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's ways around that. To the whole Netflix thing, but shoot, it's probably on YouTube somewhere. I mean, people did. I don't know, but like I said, it was a really good movie. It'll probably be on regular TV as well. Yeah, I gotta get my stuff listed and out of the garage so we have a space for people in my house at Christmas. Also, be having a bunch of people at your house, Lauren. Hashtag inventory hoarder. Yeah, that's a new one. Uh, yeah, I'm beginning to be a jean hoarder. I was actually talking with another reseller today, and I was like, man, I said my one thing I need to do this weekend is get some jeans listed. I've got so many jeans, but jeans are just terrible for me. They're just like video game consoles. I get good money out of them, but it's just I'm horrible about doing them. And then, like I said, I went out tonight, and I was honestly, I figured I might find a pair of shoes and maybe a couple shirts. I really honestly figured I wasn't going to spend more than $5-10. And then I got that haul that I did, so I got way more items than I wanted. So now I got a bigger workload than I want. But at least the shoes were all in really good shape, so they didn't take much to get cleaned up, and I just had to put laces in a couple of them. So just something I do. I don't know if you guys do that when you guys sell shoes or not, if you guys replace laces. I don't do it on all my shoes, but it seems like a lot of my tennis shoes and some of my dress shoes, I do replace the laces in. Because a lot of times, like the tips are a little janky, or especially like white laces, they always seem to have some sort of discoloration or they're dirty or whatnot. So I always end up taking in, trying to clean those up a little bit. So, Steve Alcorn says he bought a pair of vintage acid wash 501s yesterday. My son wanted them until I told him that that's what I wore when I was in the 80s. Yeah. Oh my, yeah, Steve, you're probably about my age, I'm assuming. Yeah, oh my God, yeah, the old stonewash jeans. Yeah, I used to wear them too. Yeah, Lauren says she hates jeans. It takes too much time. Yeah, for me, yeah, I just don't have the right process down. I used to watch Prof Sales a lot back when he was doing all his jeans and trying to get his process and how he does it. So it's a lot quicker. I've adapted some of those things, but I still don't have it to where I want it to where I can just bang them out. But it does work a lot better when I do batch them, when I sit down and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do 10 pairs of jeans, or I'm going to do 20 pairs of jeans. And I just work on all jeans, and I'm not mixing it up where, I'm doing a couple shirts, then doing a couple jeans, and then doing a hat and a pair of shoes, and then back to some jeans. But just stay on jeans. I can usually bang through it pretty quick. So awesome. Yeah, Lauren, you said you were trying to start getting into hard goods a little bit. So yeah, that's hard goods is a great area. I wish I could find more hard goods in my area, but man, there are so many resellers where I live. Like I said, I live in a small town, and just the sheer quantity of resellers in my town is crazy. And I've talked to the help at my local Goodwill on several occasions, and even there's a lot of the resellers that they're at even just my local Goodwill twice a day. And we have like two other little mom and pop like charity thrift shops. I try to hit them at least once or twice a week, but they get beat up pretty hard because it's where the better prices are. They always have really good sales going on. So typically, and then Monday's my day off, but the one is not open on Monday. So that kind of stinks, on that aspect. But I usually try to hit it on Tuesdays, so because they actually are in there working on Mondays. They're trying to put out a lot of new inventory. So Tuesdays I try to hit it because there's a lot of fresher stuff in there. But everybody knows that Tuesday there's a lot of new inventory, so a lot of people are there as soon as the door opens. So it's just kind of one of those hit and miss sort of things. So. Um, Yeah, Justin, you gotta kind of be careful. I didn't take your thing off. Oh, okay, it did pop out. Awesome. Uh, yeah, sometimes I guess there's a filter on this thing or whatever. It does kind of pick and choose what you can say on here. So that one's actually not bad. So all right, and everybody's been really good tonight. So Mike said on his last sold video, he had a pair of silver tabs. He knew were from the early '90s, but yeah, and he had a pair just like them. Yeah, those things. Were that the silver tabs or was that the big E's that you found, Mike? Yeah, those are really. You've had a couple really nice pairs of jeans that you've picked up lately. Don't have hands or uses. Uh, oh, you have cats as well, huh, Justin? Yeah, I am not a cat person. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I hate cats. I don't know why. And cats, for whatever reason, they do not like. It's like I think they know that I don't like them. So yeah. Uh, hey Cindy, how you doing? It says all the cool kids are here tonight. Well, I don't know about the cool kids, but we're here tonight. So hey, it was nice seeing you. Yeah, if there's anybody else in the chat, oh, Lauren says, oh, hang on, Lauren, I'll take care of that. Yeah, I don't. How do you not have one? Uh, hang, hang on here, I'll take care of you. Oh, there you go. I took care of you there, Lauren. Right? Did you get one? Did you get a wrench there, Lauren? Take and type something and then yeah, you thought we were better friends than that. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good friends, Lauren. I love you. You're awesome. Yeah, if there's anyone else in the hey Jennifer, how you doing? If there's anyone else in the chat, got any questions or anything like that for me, you guys want to talk about real quick, go ahead and fire them away. I think I've been on about an hour, man. I had no intentions of being on this long, but like I said, I just figured this would probably just depend on you guys. I wanted to do a little haul. I haven't done a haul in a long time. I haven't been live in a long time. I keep kind of promising that I'll go live, and I just really haven't done that. And I know I did do a live show with Lauren and Tanya, Thrifty Treasures, and Tammy. Was it Vander? I can never remember. I can't pronounce Tammy's last name. From Tam's Place, we had a really nice Poshmark show we did on, I believe it was Tuesday this week. Talked about a lot of awesome stuff. If you guys are on Poshmark, man, we had a really, really good show. There was a lot of information on that show. Mike says, are the Cowboys going to make the playoffs? Yeah, I think they are, man. After that run last night against the Saints, I think they're going to. I think they at least got a shot. I think they got Philly next week. And I don't know who else that they got left. So anyway, but I know they got Philly yet, so they should be able to handle Philly, and that's a divisional team, so that'll just help. Okay, Lauren. Well, I'm glad your life is validated now. So, yeah, Turtle Turtle, yeah, whack control. All right. Yeah. Anyone else got any questions and stuff like that for me? Otherwise, I think I'm probably going to get out of here. So, man, it was great seeing you guys all tonight, getting a chance to talk. Man, like I said, I kind of miss doing these. Maybe I might start kind of doing this maybe a little bit more on Friday maybe on Friday nights, because sometimes my wife works really late on Friday night, so she's not pestering me, and I could get some stuff done. I should probably be photographing and listing, but I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I know she's gonna be gone tomorrow, and I don't think I got anything going on. So hopefully we can maybe do a live hangout. I know there's a lot of resellers that do these live working hangouts. I've tried it once. I just get totally sidetracked. Like I said, I almost got like ADD. So Stephanie Purdue, hey, it's going to be crazy here during the Super Bowl. Awesome. Where is the Super Bowl this year? Actually, is that in your hometown there, Stephanie? Yeah, Glow Watcher. Is probably my most requested thing I get. Glow Watcher asks, am I going to do a video on how I get my great photos? I am going to do a video on that. I do have a really old video. It's horrible. It basically gives you the same idea. It's a terrible video. It's probably about a year and a half old. But you guys get the idea. It's essentially the same process, it's same software, but I got a little different setup now. But yeah, I definitely need to do an updated video. It's extremely highly requested. I get a ton of people ask me about it. It is on my list to do, but I want to do it good because it is such a highly requested video, and I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hits on it. So I want it to be really good quality. So it's not something I want to just slap together. So and I'm trying to get the way that my area is set up. I'm trying to get where I get a different camera angle or something. So when I do it, things look a little different and stuff like that for you guys as well. So, hey Shane, yeah, good night, buddy. Have a great time tomorrow. Later, yeah, awesome. Yeah, definitely pop in tomorrow if we're on, Shane, or if you want to join us in the thing, go ahead. That'd be awesome. Moonlight Moolah, hey, how you doing, Moonlight? Man, thanks for all the comments and stuff like that you gave me on my last couple of videos. I'm glad you've had some really good luck with all that stuff. So definitely awesome, and I really appreciate your comments. Andy's replacing the reseller pulse on Friday nights. Man, I'm telling you what, I could never replace the reseller pulse. Man, I miss watching that show on Friday nights. So man, yeah, I will never ever replace Chad and Ronnie on the Reseller Pulse. That's always a great show, and I used to watch that an awful lot. Chad's an extremely busy guy, and I talk to Chad every once in a while. Still, kind of on the side, but yeah, definitely not replacing the Reseller Pulse. That's Chad's baby for sure. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, just a few blocks from my house is where. Wow, that's awesome. Sweet. So everybody, we all go to Stephanie's house in Atlanta. She lives right next to the stadium. Free shuttle service to and from the game. How about that? Sounds awesome, right, Steph? Andy, if I'm not at the cabin next Friday, we should do a show. Yeah, that would be great, Lauren. I'd love to do that. So yeah, we'll stay in touch for sure. Mr. Sadie, this has been a treat. Thanks, Sandy. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Sadie, for stopping in. It was really nice, like I said, getting to chat to all you guys. It's been really awesome. Like I said, I love hanging out with you guys. Super awesome. So, yeah, Mike said he's trying to do better picks. Mine are bad. They started out super bad, but I've moved up just to just bad. Your picks are good, Mike. You know what? Mine were horrible. They were. I don't know. You know what? I still take photos. I know everybody comments on my photos and what have you. And I still take photos that I'm not happy with. I'm kind of kind of perfectionist, that sort of thing. So there's sometimes even my photos, I'm not, like I said, I'm not happy with. You guys will hear me comment sometimes too on videos like, oh, it's a horrible photo. And you're like going, God, your horrible photos are, are better than my best photo. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, it's just how it is. Lawrence has just been hammering eBay with listings this month. Wow, you did 73. Yeah, I think I did about 140 this month. Let me actually check. I banged out quite a few this month. I got every month I do a folder, and then it has I did 111. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I've been, and like I said, I have a full-time job and I've been working 12 hours a day. So, and I still managed to bang 111 listings out. So, I guess that'll be my number for the month. So that's pretty awesome. Justice says his listing process is a OCD and not efficient. You'll see, you know what? Mine's kind of the same way. I do most of my listing super early in the morning. Like I said, even on the weekends, I'm typically up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. I get more stuff done probably between 4:30 and 7 a.m. Than I will probably the rest of the day as far as for my eBay and all that stuff. I usually try, especially like on a Friday night or even like a Thursday, I try to get as many photos and measurements and all that sort of stuff done because I know that I'm going to be up early Saturday morning. So Saturday, I'm usually sitting in the chair. I put on a pot of coffee and I'll let the dog out, what have you. And then I go and I sit down in my chair, maybe turn on Sports Center or something like that. And I start listing. I start either editing photos or I'm listing. And then I just kind of wait till the wife wakes up. Sometimes she's up at 7, sometimes she's up at 8. If she gets up at 8, I get a ton of stuff done. And I usually will share my Poshmark closet, usually around 6 o'clock. Lauren gave me hey, Glenn, how you doing, buddy? Lauren gave me a great tip. that I've kind of acted on about sharing on Poshmark. If you guys are on Poshmark, um, she kind of said that real early in the morning, before all the parties start and stuff like that, is the best time. Is one of the best times to share your closet, because then your items stay at the top as far as just shared the entire day. And I actually do have really, really good luck, or a lot better luck, even more probably sales conversions when I share real super early in the morning. I was off all Thanksgiving week. I got that off, and I shared almost every single morning that week. And I had a couple weeks in the past month where I had like a Wednesday, Thursday off, because I've been trying to. I had almost 3 weeks of vacation that I've got to get burned up before the end of the year, just because of my area. It's really hard to get vacation time, blah, blah, blah. So I had a ton of vacations. So I've been taking weird days off because I can't get a Friday off or this and that. So anyway, I was doing that on those days, and it seemed like those days when I was listing super, super early like that, I was getting way more activity on my just on my Poshmark account in general. I seemed to be getting more sales. It could have been just coincidental, but it was just odd that it was always on like those days. So on the weekends, I usually always try to share my closet first thing in the morning, or like when I get up. Like I said, I'll let my dog out and make a pot of coffee. I sit down and I'll try and do that right away. I try to get some of you guys' stuff shared. I apologize for some of you people I don't that do share my stuff. I do try to get it, or at least get you guys at least once a week. I know there are some of you people that share my stuff almost every day. So appreciative. And I know Glenn and Lauren and stuff. I know you guys both share my stuff, and I try to get you whenever I can. But yeah, Lauren just said 6 to 7 a.m. Central Time is the best, and that's about what I've been trying to do, is about like in the morning about 6 o'clock. So Sam Dallas, the 2 a.m. posh sharing, drunk posh sharing. But yeah, so yeah, I'm usually always up super early in the morning. Hey Nick, oh my gosh, Nick and Andrea Hiller, how you doing, Nick? Gosh, we haven't seen you in such a long time. Actually, I just watched one of your videos just the other day. I don't get you're one of the people I don't get to watch a lot. I know you've been putting out some stuff, but I can't remember which one it was. I just watched one the other day. Yeah, it's awesome. It's nice to see you. It's probably late where you're at. Awesome. Yeah, Nick, actually, I was talking with Lauren and Justin and even Glenn. You're more than welcome. I think tomorrow I may take and schedule a just kind of like a live hangout listing party, just whatever. We'll just kind of just BS and just kind of do a work or something like that, and I'll just kind of hang out and chat. Probably be sometime tomorrow, maybe around noon, around noon or something like that. So if you guys are out and about or up, and you guys want to pop on for a little while and hang out with everybody, that'd be really cool. So we're all just going to kind of try and get together, trying to do this a little bit more. I don't know how often that's going to happen, but definitely trying to interact with the community a little bit more. I've just been extremely busy this year. This year was just absolutely nuts for me, and I miss interacting with the community. Obviously, I miss the Reseller Six Pack Show, and getting to talk to everybody. But I'm still a part of different stuff like that, and I still talk, and I'm on Instagram and everything else, so we all still get to talk and share. So, but anyway, like I said, this has been really nice tonight, just getting to catch up with everybody. So uh wow, 2:42 a.m. Yeah, you should definitely be in bed. See, about 2:40, we were just talking about that. Yeah, about that time's about time I roll out of bed in the morning. So yeah, pretty crazy. So yeah, definitely thanks for stopping in tonight, Nick. Man, yeah, get to bed, buddy. Take care, man. Hopefully, yeah, maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Like I said, it's 9:43 on the East Coast. Yeah, it's about 8:45 here. So, like I said, I told my wife I'd probably meet her around 9:30. So, uh, yeah, royalty in the room. Nick and Andrea Hills. Yeah, if you people are all new or aren't subscribed, don't know who Nick and Andrea Hills are, you guys click next to Nick's name, go subscribe to Nick's channel. Nick's amazing. They find some amazing stuff. Nick's probably got one of the most amazing scores I've ever seen in reselling. Just the most amazing, one of a kind item. Man, Nick's a really good guy. Very, very knowledgeable and professional. Guys, definitely gotta go check out Nick and Andrew's channel if you guys aren't subscribed for sure. Lauren says she's in bed right now. Oh my goodness. I'm a grandma. You're not a grandma. Kim H, how you doing, Kim? How you doing? Hey, no problem, Nick. No, totally deserved, buddy, man. I've learned an awful lot from you over the years. You're a great guy. You know, I don't need to stroke your ego any more than that. You know what you do for the community. It's definitely appreciated. Sam Dallas says 6:44 here in Oregon, 4 or 5 hours of listing left. Oh my goodness. Poor Furby. Swag Maven. Holy cow. Got some Poshmark people in here. Awesome. It's nice seeing everybody tonight. Man, I can't believe I pretty much maintained 50, 60 people tonight. Like I said, must not be anybody on tonight. So I figured at least Rally Roots or Rockstar or somebody would be live tonight, taking all the people. So man, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys who came out tonight. So definitely, like I said, appreciate it. If anyone else has any questions or comments for me, I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a no deal. Okay, Scott said he's going live at 9. So, guys, I'm definitely going to get out of here. I don't want to. That's right. Yeah, Scott and Shane, I believe, have a show. So, yeah, I definitely don't want to step on Scott's toes. So, I'm definitely going to get out of here. I'm going to let you guys all go over to Scott. Scott, is it going to be on your channel or is it going to be on Shane's channel? Go ahead and make sure I send people the right direction. So. Jess Rodriguez, hey, I'm late to the game. I didn't realize you did live. Yeah, it's been a long time, Jess. I've been wanting to do some more live stuff, but okay, it's gonna be on Scott's channel. So, guys, everybody, you guys, as soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna get out of here in just a couple minutes and say all my goodbyes to everybody. Make sure you guys go over to Scott the Bearded Pickers channel. Him and Shane, I believe, probably doing a live show tonight. So I'm sure there'll be all kinds of knowledge bombs dropped tonight and some other nonsense as well. As long as you keep Scott out of the edibles. You'll probably be good to go. Awesome. Hey, thanks, Swag Maven, for stopping in. Really appreciate that. All right, Sam Kinnison. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate that. Yeah, thanks everybody for popping in tonight. It was really, really great seeing you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me and just chilling. I'm gonna maybe try and do this again because it was a lot of fun just seeing and talking to everybody. And like I said, you guys got to see a little bit of my haul tonight. Like I said, I don't usually typically get this kind of haul at my local Goodwill. So it was definitely great to see all that. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. So hopefully maybe we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey, night, Jennifer, Mr. Sadie, Swamp Picker, everybody, y'all, good night. That's going to do it, guys. That's my time. Thanks for watching. As always, fins up, everybody. Bye-bye.